going on, my friends? A couple days ago we covered my modified Seiko Arnie, the Seiko Terminator, and so in that same spirit I want to talk about another watch that I modified, which is my Marathon GSAR. As you can see, I replaced the OEM bezel insert with a steel bezel insert, and I just wanted to show it off and talk about it. Today is chores day, so today I went to the gym. I went back home, did all of the yard work, washed the dogs, mopped the house, and vacuumed the house and all that stuff. And I wore this watch, and this is one of those few watches in this price range that handles those types of activities so well. Whether you're getting it covered in dirt, grease, or grime, it just looks fantastic when it's clean and when it's dirty. And the whole brushed finishing makes it such a perfect companion for that type of work. And in my personal opinion, the more scratches and scuffs that you get on this watch, the better it looks over time. For those of you wondering, I have already done a full-length review of the GSAR, so go ahead and check that out if that's something you're interested in. But for today, like I said before, it's just a show and tell. So first and foremost, I gotta say, this is one of the coolest watches in my collection. Even before I replaced the bezel insert, the GSAR is such a fun watch to wear because of the history that it represents, and there's no denying that wearing something that is so closely tied to the military is the coolest thing ever. Now for me, you know that I have a type, I have a preference when it comes to watch styles, and that is the all brushed steel look. And so in this case, I just wanted to try it out, you know, I just wanted to have fun with it. And so what I did was I removed the bezel insert and I compared it to an SKX bezel insert, and turned out that while they're not completely interchangeable, the Marathon bezel insert is only slightly larger than the SKX bezel insert, and that is on the inner diameter. So I ordered this steel bezel insert for an SKX, and I took my Dremel and I grinded on the inside diameter, and it was not even 1/4 of a millimeter. So it took me like 10 seconds to grind it down to size, and it popped right on. No issues. I have seen other people with GSARs or Marathons with steel bezel inserts, but in my personal opinion, I have not seen one that looks as good as this one, with all of the markings on the bezel insert like how you see on mine. Just like with my Seiko Terminator, the thing that is so awesome about this watch is I can reasonably assume that I'm gonna be the only one in any environment or any situation that has this watch. Nowadays, it's getting harder and harder to have something truly unique, and so I absolutely love the fact that this is something that somebody's gonna look online and go like, man, I've never seen that before. That's something really special. Now, that's not to say that I'm gonna be upset if I see anybody else do this modification. In fact, the more that I can share my obsession with the steel on steel look, and the more people get into that, I will be ecstatic if that happens. So with that being said, in the description below, I've got all of the links to the stuff that I used. Well, all of the links, it's just one link for the bezel insert. And I highly encourage anybody who is looking for that style to go ahead and do this mod, because I mean, if you like what you're looking at right now, then I guarantee you it is worth it. So I want to keep this short because, you know, I could basically just go on and on and on about how much I love this mod, but I'll have some footage there for you to enjoy and see how this watch looks like in different angles. But other than that, that's all I gotta say. I hope you enjoyed this short little episode, and I'll catch you guys next time. All right, bye.